I'm happy to be here and I have seen a lot of innovative ways of exhibiting at the time of COVID, struggling with COVID. We are still making our efforts to overcome the problems we are facing because of that. For construction industry, as in Ethiopia, it's one of the leading industry in the country because the country is literally under construction, because we are planning to have a lot of infrastructures in the country, roads, airports, railways, houses. Construction industry is the starting point of any investment everywhere in the world. So this industry needs a lot of materials to be imported or to be manufactured in our country. So according to our plan, for example, we are planning to construct more than 8 million houses in 10 years' time. Our construction industry is waiting for manufacturers that can invest in our country on manufacturing construction materials. And in our 10 years development plan, we have planned that in 10 years' time, we have to, fulfill the demand of construction industry. At least 80% of the materials must be produced in Ethiopia. So we are, an exhibition like this will open the eyes of investors and also the eyes of our, local investors in the country. So side by side, we can work on investment and also by importing different materials that we don't have for the time being in the country with trade, connections, and also and new technologies for construction. For example, I have observed what do you call 3D construction technology in this exhibition center. So that kind of 3D printing technologies for construction is really demanded by our community for housing. Contribution of the construction industry in Ethiopia for GDP is very high. So I think we have to work on. It's really booming. It's very resilient industry that we have. With all the problems, we are still doing a lot. We are still developing our infrastructures, our houses, but it needs more investment and more connections with different corners of the world. So Big Five is one of the best tool I have found.